Hi and welcome to another edition of Ballarat Real Estate TV. I'm Allister Morris and I'm joined with me today by Dominic. How are you, Dom?
Very good, thank you, Allister. We're all happy here at Ballarat Real Estate at the moment. It's been an incredible start to the year, hasn't it?
It has been madness and the market is absolutely flying. It's fair to say, Dominic, if you're not doing well in real estate, if you're not successful in the industry or in the marketplace at the moment, you're never going to be, because the market is as solid as I've seen for about 20 years in real estate. So
that's right. I think there's a couple of agents that sort of thought they could cruise into 2018, whereas we were really ready to go for this year, had a lot of stock organised, and it's just been an incredible start. The results across the board have been unbelievable.
Unbelievable, and obviously because we're selling so many properties, we tend to be dealing with more buyers than anyone else, and that's why I think people are coming towards us to sell their property, because they understand that, look, we're dealing with more, we're selling more property, so we must be dealing with more buyers. Our database must be bigger, more capacity to sell for a great price with us, which is probably a fair comment to make, do you think, Dom?
100%. I might tell you a little story on that, Alistair. You know, I like to tell it.
You do love a story.
A little story. We'll try and make it as good.
We're not even at the pub, Dom, and you're telling the story.
So I had a property a couple of weeks ago, and it sold quite quickly, and we had a number of buyers that missed out on it, and then another one came up in that neighbourhood, and we were able to get one of the buyers from that property straight on to the next one in the neighbourhood, and because that buyer had missed out on the property, they were keen to get one, and they actually liked this one even more. So we're able to, that's why larger agencies that are doing more business, that are really proactive, are able to get these higher prices, because these buyers that we're having, they're not new to us. We already know them, we know what they want, and we're able to connect them with properties and achieve great results.
We've got the relationship. And there was only evidence by I think it was last weekend, the weekend before last, we had an open house in Dufferin Street North. Damien Larkin from our office opened a property in Dufferin Street North, and I think we had 55 groups of buyers lined up out the front of the property. In fact, it was featured in the Data Courier and on the Age website as well. In fact, Channel 9 even came and do an interview about the state of the market as well. But
774 ABC did.
ABC Melbourne did a coverage of it too.
I don't listen to 774. I'm just a young guy.
It's an old people's station.
Dad told me.
You had this line of people out the front gate of the property, all these buyers there, and a huge amount of out-of-town buyers. In fact, I think they had 7 offers straight at the open house, so buyers making offers at the open house. So seeing it in the space of 20 or 30 minutes, they're making an offer on the spot with Damien at the property. Property's already under contract. But even I think one of the buyers, and this was what was picked up in the news report, that made an offer without having even seen the property. That's how hot the market is.
About 6 months ago, Alistair, I sold a property to a Sydney buyer and they didn't see it. Not one bit of media on it. No one. I got nothing. So I don't know.
Well, they know if they interview you, Dom, they're going to have more face on the TV and the paper, and that's not going to sell any newspapers and will crack people's TVs that having to look at your ugly mug. But it just goes to show how unbelievable the marketplace is. That you've got lineups out the front of properties. You've got properties selling, I know Dufferin Street sold above the top end of the range, so the vendors got substantially more than their best case scenario price, substantially more than what I call their aspirational price. So the market is really hot to trot. So
it's hot in all aspects. So we're selling higher end properties for well above the price range, and we're selling the lower price properties above the price range as well. So it's all encompassing in the market, so no one's missing out. And we're seeing that because you're getting Melbourne buyers and metropolitan buyers who are coming and buying these central Soldiers Hill, Lake Wendouree properties. And then we're also seeing now an influx of Geelong, Bacchus Marsh buyers that are probably buying the middle of the range properties. So it's a party for everyone at the moment.
It really is. I tell you what, if there was ever a time you're going to sell your property, it would have to be now. I think people who are been contemplating selling and putting it off, put it off any longer, you're going to be kicking yourself later on down the track, because we're going to look back on these months as golden days of real estate. I think absolutely golden days, and it feels as though regional Victoria, Ballarat, Ararat, Maryborough are just the flavours of the month at the moment. It's just where the market attention has turned to, both in media commentary and also in buyer interest. So all I can say, if you're looking at selling, is get on the train.
It must be because Ballarat Real Estate have offices in all those towns.
Could be as well. Could be as well. We've got it all locked up. But we're having a massive time. I know January is a massive month. We did record sales in January. We're not quite over February, but it looks like February will be an equivalent massive month as well. And I know you've got some great sale prices. You've spoken about Raglan Street, which was 17 Raglan Street North. That was a great result.
That was priced 580 to 620,000 and sold in 7 days for 652,000. So top of the range was 620 and the sale price was 652,000. That's what competition and having an agency that knows their buyers and knows how to have a good strategy for sale, that's what it can do for you.
And an agency and a group of agents that are prepared to push the price up as far as it will go as well. You could easily have walked into your vendors and say, I've got a price at the start of the range, and the vendors probably would have been happy, but the fact that we're utilising the element of competition to get the best results for our clients is why people want to use us. I know you had a great result also too at 102 Allister Street, Dom. That was sold super fast. I had people come through my other open house the other weekend and saying that they were really disappointed they missed out on Allister Street because they waited a day too long. I said that's the mark at the moment. If you wait a moment, you were going to miss out on the property. But Allister was another great result.
Great result. So the owners of 102 Allister Street only held on to that for 12 months and made an amazing profit in that time. That probably 12 months is where we've seen a really big move in the market,
Absolutely.
Isn't it?
Yep.
So it's a good and interesting there, 102 Allister Street. So 375 to 395, sold for 390 in 3 or 4 days.
Great result. Likewise, 9 Broad Avenue, Damien Larkin got a great result of that one, a beautiful location just off Lake Wendouree, a lovely brick house that he got there. I think that sold just shy of 700, which was a great result for Damien. 109 Little Dodd Street, Carl was pretty chuffed about selling that one. It was a beautiful little house. It sold for $350,000.
Great result, yeah.
Great price on that one. Likewise, is Andy Hanna still out and about crowing about his sale at 509 Lyons Street. And he got that for just shy of $370, I think it was. So
that was $365,365. So good example of how we do fight for every dollar there.
Can't say we didn't fight for every dollar there. But look, along with
we do that 365 days a year.
Cheers, Dom. It's dad jokes all around today in BRA TV. But likewise, of the great sales that we're getting, we are getting the lion's share of the stock. It's fair to say that buyers are coming to us because they know that we've got the properties that they want to buy. Not only are we getting a good volume of stock coming through, but we're getting the properties that people want to buy. Some really quality properties that are being listed with us. Like 208 Allister, which is a beautiful Victorian home in central Ballarat. It's got a double return veranda and some beautiful period features throughout. A lovely home, a really grand period home. And I'm selling that one at the moment, getting some great strong interest in that one already.
If you need to catch up with Allister, just drive around to 208 Allister Street. I think he's been there every day this week. So if you need him, that's probably where you'll find him.
The buyers are hot to trot on Allister Street, that's for sure. And 8 Faulkner Street and Jack Draper listed that. That's a really cute little property there in central South Ballarat. I know you had a lot of calls on that too. Really going well.
Jack got to the office this morning and collapsed in his chair, and he is overawed with the inquiries getting on 8 Faulkner Street. Unbelievable. So if you're looking at that one, I'd call Jack very quickly. That should be gone in the next couple of days.
I wouldn't hold back on calling on any properties that are in the market. As soon as you see them online, I think you need to call up straight away because it's literally a matter of days that properties are being negotiated in. So definitely it's not a marketplace to sit back and wait a week. And I've got a great house at Thompson Street, which is a beautiful 3-bedroom brick house on the biggest block I have seen for some time. We've got the developers falling over each other to get it. We've got people that are coming off acres loving the property because they get a good proper backyard. We've got families going, how awesome is it to buy a house that's got a proper backyard. It's an absolutely stellar home, and it's just in Thompson Street there, which is a lovely spot of Brown Hill.
Lovely lady there. The vendor's been there for 30 years.
Long time. She loves.
They're the ones you want. They've been looked after, those houses, and you know they haven't changed hands for a reason. It's a great place to live.
Great spot.
Solid, nice neighbours, and you can go and develop it down the track. So.
Yep, absolutely. And 18 Mathilda Street is a great spot in Wendouree there. Andy Hanna's got a beautiful listing there, but I know again on the weekend he was just absolutely pumped with that one because there was so many people looking at Mathilda Street there was really hot.
That'll be gone in the next 48 hours as well. So.
But we are becoming, I think or you like to make it like you're the Wendouree specialist, Dom, but I'd have to say Ballarat Real Estate's definitely got to be the number one agent in Wendouree. We just seem to be selling everything in Wendouree at the moment.
Yep, for sure.
So we are the Wendouree specialists, but I'd say I'd argue we're specialists in all areas of Ballarat.
I think Ballarat Central at the moment, our expertise is really shining through, getting much better prices than I suppose the median. Also seeing good results in Brown Hill recently as well.
Yep. Lake Gardens.
Yep.
Really got Lake Gardens going well. Lake Gardens are getting some really great results out there.
The country department are doing really good things as well. So we operate, we almost go anywhere, don't we?
Anywhere and everywhere. But thanks for watching another edition of Ballarat Real Estate TV. I'll let Don keep going and just talk all afternoon. But have a great week in real estate. We'll look forward to seeing you next time, Ballarat TV. Thanks again, Dominic.
Thanks.
And we'll see you again.